Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As promised, I am putting together a tutorial, and as some of you may know, that Autumn's theme for her birthday is unicorns. So right now what I'm going to do is make her a hair bow for Monday because her actual birthday is on June 11th. And she's having a party June 16th, but I still want her to celebrate on the 11th, so I'm going to make her a hair bow as well as a t-shirt, and it's going to be the same unicorn face. First, I am doing the eyelashes, the unicorn horn, and the inside of the ears, as you can see there. And then I will do something separate for flowers. I'm actually going to use some fabric flowers I have instead of the printed flowers, and then I need to do the big part of the ears. So right now what I have is some scrap vinyl, glitter vinyl. This one is just the black, smooth black for the eyes. This one is pink, as you can see it's rolling up. I had it stored, and this one is gold for the unicorn horn. So I'm going to go ahead and send all of this to my silhouette right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and print the outer ears. I made 3 of each because just in case I mess up, I have 2 more to back me up. So I'm not going to show you guys the cut because I have several videos that show you how to cut. So you could just check those videos out if you're new to cutting. And if you don't have a silhouette, everything that I'm making you could print off and use the printer paper as a stencil. So I'm going to go ahead and print this, and then we'll move to the next step. Okay everyone, so this is everything you're going to need to make your unicorn hair bow. So what I have here, I cut out 2 12-inch pieces, and I have them creased in the middle so I know where to place everything I need. I cut out the eyes in vinyl. This is heat transfer vinyl. All this vinyl is heat transfer. So I have the pink glitter for inside the ear. I have the white smooth for the outer portion of the ear. I also have the unicorn horn, which I put on a piece of cardstock. I just ironed it on, and yes, that is heat transfer as well. I have this piece for the center of our bow, the little flowers that will go on, the alligator clip, and some thread because I like to use thread. You can use hot glue or whatever you want, but once you're done, it will look like this. Very pretty. And you can do yours up however you want. You don't have to use your silhouette cameo to help you cut. Like I said, you can print it off from your printer and just use a piece of paper as stencil, and then either color it or cut it out from felt or whatever you have that you're going to be using. So let me show you how I put it all together. Okay guys, so I'm just going to let you know ahead of time, I'm not in my usual recording spot, so you may hear a lot of noise in the background because I do have my window open and they are still doing construction on my street. So what I have here, I have these 2 creases for a reason. These are going to be the middle of the hair bow, and then once I flip them under, I know exactly where to put that, and it kind of helps me out a little bit with knowing where to place everything. So like with this bow, and I'm going to just keep that there for a reference. I thought with this one that this was too far away. I think I had it more so like this. So if it would be easier for you to kind of fold it in just at the crease to see, once you iron though, and I did learn that once you iron, you want to unfold them because what happens is you get creases on the side if you're using heat transfer. So previously I put it like over here. I believe it would look better if I had it closer and kind of slanted in a little bit and maybe just a little bit over that piece. So what I'm going to do is just kind of have that right there and place everything where I want it. Just going to go a little bit further out for this and turn in just a little bit more slightly, and then turn this one a little bit more, and hopefully that's a lot better than this. But if not, it's fine. I know she's going to love it anyway, because, well, she pretty much loves everything I do for her. Okay, so for this, the white ears need to go on before this, because I don't want to take off the plastic from there. So I'm going to just let that be, and I'm actually going to iron on the eyes and the ears at the same time, just to save me a little bit of time. Now I try my best to get this as even to the other eye as possible. Of course, when you're hand doing anything, you're not going to get everything exact, but it pays to try to get it a little bit close to what you're trying to go for. So I'm going to go ahead and iron this on, and then we'll just go to the next step. Okay, so I did the ironing, and let's just make sure that it's all ready to come off. What you want is to make sure that none of the vinyl peels away when you're taking off the top plastic. So everything appears to be good. Now let's see with the ears. Make sure everything is good there. Perfect. And I'm just going to move the eyes aside for now, because we have a second step for the ears. Perfect. And it's just hanging over just slightly, and that's fine. I kind of wanted that. So now what I'm going to do is place the centerpiece of the ear in here, just slightly, just to see. That's pretty good to me. And then the other side. And the cut is just slightly off for these, but that's okay. It happens. Okay, so now you're going to iron on the pink onto the white part of the vinyl. Now, as you can see, you have the ears. Now, for those of you who may not have watched any of my other silhouette videos, you want to make sure that when you're ironing that you have a piece of paper, like a piece of brown paper bag, or like the protecting sheets. I use a pillowcase or like a cotton shirt at times to cover the vinyl while I'm ironing, so it doesn't burn and so it doesn't stick to the iron. It's just a little tip. You probably should already know that, but just in case you don't, I just wanted to inform you of that. So what we're going to do now is make the bow, and I have this basic bow tutorial already on my channel, so I will try to link that below for you guys. I don't want to really get into it, but this is just an easy double bow tutorial. So I like to crease it in the middle just so I know where the middle is, to kind of give it a little bit more evenness when putting it together. So I like to match up in the middle where the crease is and just slightly overlap just a little bit. And what I normally do is just put a little bit of hot glue right there, just not a lot because I don't want it to get hard because I am using a needle. But I just go ahead and put some hot glue here. So I'm going to go and do this step and put this together, and then we will go to that final step. Okay, so now it's put together and it looks a little wonky right now, but that's fine. That can be fixed once you get ready to settle everything. So the next step is to put the little unicorn horn on. So what I did with the first one, I just kind of set it just to kind of see where I wanted to place it, and just moved it around a little bit, and then I found that, you know, About right there is good. Like I said, I used cardstock to put the heat transfer glitter on. You can use felt or something else that's kind of stiff, or if you use a piece of fabric that's not so stiff, I would suggest using the fabric hardener to make it stand up straight. So at this point, I'm just going to try to hold that there and then just put down some hot glue so it can stick. And please be careful, because I have burned myself I don't know how many times with hot glue, and it's not fun. I'll tell you that. So now that we have the horn on, just let that sit for a second. The next step obviously would be putting this center on, and I know you're thinking, why are you putting it on now? Okay, so now that we let that sit for a moment, and just pull off the excess glue. It's a little uneven, but like I said, I can fix all this once I'm ready to settle this thing. So at this point, instead of putting the centerpiece on first like I did last time, I am going to lay down the alligator clip on the back. And just kind of see where you want it placed. I always go with this part first. It's always easiest for me. And then just hold it. And then I go ahead and put the rest of the glue on. But I keep it open and then just spread it around in a place, and then kind of keep it open like so. Again, be careful, because you don't want that hot glue touching your finger and burning it off. So I do it this way in order to keep it from gluing itself together, which I have done in the past. Okay, so once that gets set, which it is, it's setting pretty good. Now we're going to put that centerpiece on. And because I will be placing the flowers on it so you really won't see them, I'm not going to take this all the way around, because we all already have the centerpiece here. So what I'm going to do is just put a little glue and just center it right there, and then take that bottom piece around to this side like so. And then I'm actually going to open this up again and attach that piece to the horn like so, and just kind of hold it, push down on it a bit, and just hold it in place for a minute, and then we'll go ahead and put the flowers on it, and at that point you're all done. So I always play around to see where I kind of want things placed before I actually glue them. And I did the same thing with the first one as well, just to kind of see where I wanted them. Okay, so now we're going to use the hot glue for this, or you can sew yours like I said before, and then we'll be all done. And you can shape it and try to get it, you know, how you want it at this point. So here are our unicorn bows. They are all done. Like I said, I do have a video that shows you already how to cut with the silhouette, which is what I used, the heat transfer vinyl, which made this project really, really easy. I already had these that I got offline or somewhere. I think I got them from Amazon, and I just used cardstock to make the unicorn horn a little bit sturdy. Alligator clips also ordered online. This is a really cute hair bow for her to wear on Monday. She has a unicorn shirt. She's going to look really, really cute, but her party is actually next Saturday, so she'll probably try to wear them again. But these match perfectly with her decorations. I'm so happy with the outcome. I was stressing out initially a few days ago about making these, but now that I see them, I think they're really cute, and I will probably eventually sell these on my website. But for now, these are just for my daughter. However, if you are interested, you can contact me. But yeah, guys, you know, if you like this video, let's give it a big old thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I make videos every week. All of my social media is down below, along with some other links that may be useful. You could check out my blog as well as my website for any videos that you may have missed, but then you could also check them out here on YouTube. And until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye.